Another big story in politics. State Senator Scott Wiener is running for Congress next year. He's seeking the seat former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has held for nearly 4 decades. Our Kelsi Thorud has more from Wiener about why he's running and heard from his challenger.
And before serving the Senate, had the honor of representing this community.
State Senator Scott Wiener has officially entered the race for California's 11th congressional district, the seat held by former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for almost 40 years.
This really isn't about Nancy Pelosi. This is about the future and this moment in time where we have rising authoritarianism and cost of living increase. We need to really help make people's lives better. And it's about going forward for the future and representation of San Francisco.
Wiener has represented San Francisco in the state Senate since 2016. Before that, he was on San Francisco's Board of Supervisors. It was long believed that Wiener would run for Pelosi's seat once she retired. But this announcement comes before Pelosi's team has announced whether or not she plans to run for re-election in 2026.
Yeah, I have enormous respect for Speaker Emerita Pelosi. She has moved mountains for the country, for San Francisco, and I think the world of her. I do not know what her plans are, only she can say, and she has not said so far. But I know that San Francisco deserves the strongest possible representation.
We reached out to Pelosi's office for comment on Wiener entering the race. They did not speak to the race itself, instead sending us this statement saying, quote, Speaker Pelosi is fully focused on her mission to win the Yes on 50 special election in California on November 4th. She urges all Californians to join in that mission on the path to taking back the House for Democrats. Scott Wiener is not the only person in this primary. Shoykat Chakrabarty, a former tech executive who worked as chief of staff for New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, launched his campaign earlier this month.
I think the Democratic Party is ready for a new kind of politics that's movement-based. And on my campaign, we had 800 people show up to a rally just a couple weeks ago, which is unheard of. I've never seen that in a congressional race, much less one 9 months out from the primary.
Shoykat is framing himself as the anti-establishment candidate, saying Senator Wiener wouldn't bring any change to Congress.
Voters in San Francisco will have a choice. Do they want to go for somebody who is an establishment pick, who's going to kind of be advocating for a return to a pre-Trump status quo? Or do they want to vote for somebody who will campaign and work as a movement and do the kind of politics of someone like AOC, who will actually fight and who's pitching, trying to build a new economy and society that actually works?
But Senator Wiener says he's proved what he can do at the state level and wants to do the same in Congress.
I've worked very, very hard for San Francisco, and I've delivered over and over again, whether on housing or healthcare affordability or expanding clean energy or fighting for democracy. And I look forward to taking that fight to Washington, D.C.
Since winning the seat in a 1987 special election, Nancy Pelosi has never had less than 68% of the vote in a primary.